Hello, this is Kenzo of Knof Customs. So last time I made a video on how to, the understanding of how a truss rod works. And now for others, this is more, what they really need is how to intonate their guitar. But they always think that because they have different bridges, it's always going to be different. So I'll just give you some examples of bridges that I have or I use on my guitars. So you could see that yeah, they look kind of different. Like for our headless bridge, we use this bridge. Okay, it's different. Even our individual saddles for our, you know, headless and non-headless, and even our new uh, fixed bridge. But the most common bridge I know that everybody knows about for guitars, it's either a Floyd or the usual Strat bridge. But before I go like why how to do it, I think people should understand how important it is. Because sometimes when you play your guitar with distortion, modulations, you actually can't hear it that much. Maybe, but usually the audience will feel that something is wrong. It actually shows more if it's in recording or in a big gig because something feels not right. Now, when do you need to intonate your guitar? It's actually always because your strings, if it's new, let's say I had it set up, your intonation may last a week or two, but maybe on the second, third week, or it depends on how sweaty your hands are, the strings will stretch or sound a little bit flatter. So you have to adjust it a bit. So what do you need for this? Actually, it depends on the bridge. If you're a Floyd, you may need some Allen keys, you know, a screwdriver for the spring on the back. But for intonation alone, just need an Allen key. But on a Strat or this type of saddles with screws, it's only a screwdriver. So it's actually a simple thing that you can do at home because it's just a screwdriver. Almost any house has a screwdriver anyway. Now, the thing is, how do you know that you need an intonation? Like, if you play on the higher frets and it sounds flat like 12 going to, infinity. If you have 27, 31 frets, I don't know. But it's on the 12 going forward. So, if you're flat, okay, if you're flat, I'm sorry. If you tune your guitar to like the pitch that you want, like sample E, then somehow when you hit the 12th note, it's still okay. You tuned it and you hit the 12th note, and it's a little bit sharp. It means if it's a little bit sharp, the saddle should be, tightened, so the saddle will go away from the neck or away from the fretboard. If it's flat, you should loosen the screw so it goes toward the fretboard. So basically, that's what intonation is. It's just you move the saddle going back or going forward. It's just more of trying and trying because sometimes your strings will stretch or in some rare occasions the neck will move, but that's very very rare. So I advise you, if you're at home, this is something that you can practice on your self maintenance of your guitar, because right now, because of this lockdown, you cannot go out and you cannot go to your techs or you're gonna go to your luthiers. So I would strongly advise that you can try, because this is the most you can't have an accident with this as long as you use the right size of screwdriver and it fits the screw snugly, then you won't have any problem. Okay, so I hope these lessons will somehow help you in maintaining your guitar, because honestly, it's a hard time for us, everybody, as for us guitar makers or guitar techs. luthiers. And it's also a hard time for you guys because you cannot go to the people you trust to help maintain your guitar. So I hope this helps. Take care.